EDP 4334 super chatted $1.99. Hi girl 8. US Storms and Sirens super chatted $1.99.
Yeehaw!
You taking a rap or something?
No.
Skull?
Yeehaw! Howdy, partners! Howdy, partner! Yo, Steak, thanks for the 17 months! Boys! Oh my God. Chat! Y'all, oh my God, do we have a fun stream planned for today? Yo, Chris, thanks for the 15 months. Coconut, thank you for the $10.
Oh, that's a big
thank
one.
you for the
Thank
26 months. Chat, this might be the funniest stream that I think we're ever gonna do. Oh my God. You guys, so y'all, I sent you a Google link to submit your confessions in. Here, I sent you
EDP
a
4334 super chatted $1.99. Bro, did you eat Tacos Bell before
No.
the stream?
All right, so chat, bro,
Aiden Games super.
there's chat. There's like over 2,000 submissions of the worst possible things that I've ever read in my entire life. So I made this Google thing, and I had two questions, okay? Who are you? What is your confession? And then I added an option to add a picture if you are into that. If you wanted to add a picture, you could.
Egg plays super chatted $4.99. Steak really said I always come back. Devilish face.
I do, baby. The link is in the bio, chat. Link is in bio. But before we do that, I have kind of a funny idea. I want to make things a little bit interesting, chat. I want to make things a little funky. Let me show you how. You see, chat, when I was at VidCon, I learned some things about some people. And I kind of want to tell you what I learned. So, we're going to spin a wheel that determines what I tell you.
EDP 4334 super chatted $1.99.
Okay.
When you going to hit 1M subs?
I hope soon, man. Okay, so, whose secret do you want? Creecrafts?
Roberta Stanley.
We don't need to talk about that, Roberta. Calm down.
Super chatted $1.99.
Okay, and then we'll put those two. Read one from the chat. Okay.
GT E super
Should we
chat at
spin?
$2. Chat spam egg if he is a Sigma.
Bro, chat, I think we should spin now. So basically, we're gonna spin this wheel, and it's gonna determine whose secret I tell you. So either A, I'm gonna pick it from the chat, or B, I'm gonna tell you one of my friends.
Elite Blue Guy. Super chatted $2.52. Did you already see my darkest secret?
I did not. There's like 5,000 of them. Just chill. There's a lot of them, chat.
Kevin super chatted
Relax.
$1.99.
Relax.
Yo Staker, the best YouTuber ever.
Yo, chat, wait, Despicable Me 4 is out? Y'all, should I go see it? Wait, okay. Chill.
Gummy
chill,
Bear Maker the
chill,
object
chill.
thing E super chatted
Chill.
$5. Despicable Me 4 out. Fire.
Boys,
fire.
boys. I'm gonna spin it. Say my
EDP
own. Say my own
4334 super
darkest
chatted
secret.
$1.99.
Okay.
Read it from the chat. Good ones toe.
Okay. We got a lot, chat. We got like 7, chat, we have like 1 million different confessions. We're gonna read all of them, and I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, some of the stuff that you guys have been telling me is insane. All right, let's spin it. Let's go. Oh yeah.
SFKKY super chatted
I also
$1.99.
posted on Instagram, by the way.
Read my darkest secret.
I
Then you are
also-
gonna be mad.
I also posted on Instagram, chat. I did this. I said, tell me your darkest secret.
Aiden
Wait,
Games
can you see
super
that?
chatted $3.65. I'm seeing the Despicable Me 4 movie on July 9th.
I said, send me your deepest confessions for my stream. So if you want to go on Instagram, my Instagram is Steakwad. Right there. Go follow. Follow it. I just made it. Follow it now, or you are stupid. Okay, should we do it? Let's go.
$0.52. I hope you don't look at my darkest secret.
Bro, there's
Distressed
like
face.
20 billion of them. There's a lot of them, chat. There's a lot of them. Okay, relax. All right, y'all want me to tell you Creekcraft's darkest secret? Should I read one first from the, should I read one from the submissions first, just so you guys understand how crazy they are?
Coconut VR super
One.
chatted
I'll read one.
$1.99.
Just one. Just one. I'm gonna read one of them, chat. I'm gonna read one of them. Okay, if you want, I'm gonna probably cut it down and do a video. So if you want to be in the video, say hi, YouTube.
Stan super chatted 99 cents.
Okay. Should we play some Wii music, chat? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So chat, this was one of the first ones I saw. It is a very deep and dark confession. It's kind of insane. Okay, so the question was, what is your confession? And it says, true story, I'm 19 years old. One time, I met Mr. Beast and the Sidemen at the Sidemen charity match, and he was super nice. As my brother-in-law
EDP
Whoa, 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 whoa.
4334.
Calm down, let me finish, okay? One time I met Mr. Beast at the Sidemen charity match, and he was super nice. As my brother-in-law knows KSI and works for him, I was allowed backstage with my brother-in-law and his new baby, who is 2 years old. All three of us met every member and took pictures. However, when my niece met Mr. Beast, he started crying. We saw that it was upsetting all the other members. So Mr. Beast offered to hold him and play with him while the others were setting up. As my niece kept crying, Mr. Beast decided to take his top off and breastfeed him with his lactating nipples. This did indeed stop the crying, and we exchanged numbers. Okay, guys, I told you to tell me true stories, chat. I said tell me true stories. I gave you one job, chat. I gave you one job. Send me true confessions. True ones. I gave you one job. There is no way Mr. Beast started breastfeeding your newborn baby. That is the bit. Can we get a cap in the chat? Stop laughing, chat. When you laugh, you're just increasing. You're just making it worse, okay? You want me to read another one, chat? Oh my God. Oh my God. True story. When I was a child, I was helping my elderly grandmother, 92, down the stairs. As she was in a wheelchair, she had to use a stair lift. However, at the time, the stair lift didn't work. And my 8-year-old self thought I broke it. In parentheses, it was not on. So without telling my grandmother, I tried to take the scenic route and rolled her down the stairs. As she is a 200-pound woman, I accidentally let go. She rolled down the stairs like a barrel and unfortunately passed away. I am now 20, and nobody knows that I was the one who pushed her. R.I.P. Chat, that is not true. Okay, that is not true. There's no way. There is no way that story is true. There's no way. That has to be cap. That has to be cap. All right, chat? That has to be cap. You want another one? You want another one, chat? Hold on. Wait. I was supposed to tell you Creecraft's darkest secret. Chat, I was supposed to tell you Creecraft's darkest secret. Hold on, chat. Do you guys want Creecraft's secret before I tell you anything else? Bro is the Grim Eater. Shut up, Otis! Okay, chat. Y'all want me to tell you Creecraft's? Okay, if we get 1,000 likes, I'll tell you. Another one? Okay, hold on. Let me read Creecraft's darkest secret. Let me read Creek's darkest secret. Okay, everybody shut up. I told some of you guys this yesterday, but actually, I have a couple of stories about Creecraft. You guys want to hear all of them? I have quite a few of them. So let me tell you the first story about Creecraft. Story number one, chat. Story number one about Creecraft is.
Just want to let everybody know, Creecraft eats pancakes without syrup. He's literally raw dogging it.
So that's story number one. Story number two is that his girlfriend packs his suitcases for him. Wait, you guys want another story? Whenever Creecraft goes to a hotel, he turns all the lights on because he's scared of the dark. And I'm not even kidding. That's actually true. He's going to kill me for telling you this. He's gonna kill me. Let's hope that he's not in the stream, chat. Let's just hope that he's not here. Okay? Chat, if it lands on him again, I'll tell you the worst secret of all. I'll tell you the worst secret of his of all. Okay, hold on. We're gonna spin it one more time, chat. We're gonna spin it one more time, okay? Okay, y'all, chat, you want me to read another one? Y'all, we have so many of them. Y'all, tell me if y'all think this is true. Tell me if y'all think this one's true, okay? Chat, I don't know if I could read this. Chat, I don't know if I'm... Chat, I think I'm gonna get banned. Chat, if I read this... Chat, if I read this, I might get banned. You guys really want me to read it? Okay, chat, this one is not child friendly. So if you're under the age of 5, no, if you're under the age of 12, leave right now. Get out of the stream. Leave. Oh, chat, this one's weird. This one's weird. This one's weird. I'm telling y'all right now, if you're a kid, go like this. Okay? If you're a kid, okay. Okay, confession number 3. When I was in high school, I went to the toilet because I really had to piss. And right when I was done pissing, I heard 2 boys enter. And a few seconds later, I heard constant moaning. Chad, I don't want to read the rest. After a couple seconds, I heard one of the guys sucking the other guy's pee-pee. That is from Steak the Cannibal 48. Chat, y'all are lying to me. Okay, I know that's not true. Okay, I know. Okay, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, chat, this one's horrible. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. Chat, this one's so bad. This one's so bad. This one's so bad. This is another one that is not for children. This one is not for children. Oh my God, chat, I hate this. I'm never doing this again. Okay, chat, if you're a little kid, you have to get out of here, seriously. Get out, leave. If you're a little child, go. This is not for children. What is your confession? One time, I was beating you know what when my doorbell rang. I got decent and answered the door. It was 2 friends stopping by to say hi. One of them reached out to shake my hand, and he reached out for the hand I was doing it with. I was mortified and stared at his hand for a second. The look on both of their faces was clear. They thought I was disgusted with shaking his hand. He's a big black guy, by the way, and I'm white. I'm pretty sure they thought I was racist. I was too socially awkward to just say, dude, you caught me on a solo afternoon delight mission and you really don't want to shake my hand. So instead, I shook his hand with as little effort as possible and never talked to him again out of sheer embarrassment. I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm racist. That was from Bernard. Okay, chat, this next one is from Susan. So basically, I tried to get some money for a PS5, and I set up a lemonade stand. Where is this going? Where is this going? Where we would give away lemonade for $2 each. And the thing is, the lemonade was actually dog piss. We made a decent amount of money, about $20. But I heard on the news that someone got poisoned by lemonade in my local town. And luckily, I didn't go to jail for that, as I was 11 or 12. But the person did recover eventually. Somehow, people didn't know that it was dog pee. They said it tasted really good. My parents didn't find out yet. Luckily, I didn't get grounded or anything like that. But seriously, I hope nothing happened like that to other people. It could end horrible. I didn't know that dog pee could poison someone. I'm just a little bit evil. Susan, what the goddamn hell is wrong with you? Susan, why are you, Susan? Okay, that chat, that has to be fake. That has got to be. That one's, I'm sorry, chat, that has to be cap. Okay, I'm saying it right now. That one okay, I'm going back to the wheel. I can't keep doing this, chat. I can't keep doing this. Give me a wheel. Give me the wheel. Give me the wheel. I got to go back. So close. That one was so close. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. I just found a crazy one. Oh. Chat, this one's only 2 sentences, but I'm pretty sure it's the worst 2 sentences that any human has ever had to type in their entire existence. When I was a child, I would piss behind the sofa where my parents couldn't find it. I would call it the hidden treasure. My parents always wondered what the smell was. That's the whole That's it. That's the whole Okay, chat. Should I do another one? That one was a little bit short. That one was a little, chat, that one was a little bit short. Should we, oh, here's another one. Here's another one. When I was 4 years old, I was in pre-K. I shit myself, and poop was all over my shirt and pants. It was so bad that I was rushed out of the school. There were even little poop footprints in the hallway. I still have PTSD from it because it was so disgusting and embarrassing. I hate it. I really, really hate it. Ah, help me. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Pause. Chat, I can't read this. Chat, I can't read this. Chat, I can't read it. Chat, I can't read this. Chat, I can't read this. I can't read this, chat. I can't read this. It says, who are you? They answered, Creekcraft. What is your confession? I edge to your streams. Creekcraft. Creekcraft? Creek. Creek, is there something you want to tell me, Creek? Creek, is there something you want to tell me, Creek? Creek. Oh my God! I tricked my 6-year-old cousin into thinking I'm Santa Claus. She begged me for toys for years, and her parents bought them. However, now she's 14 and believes I'm Santa. I had to break the news to her this Christmas. And she grabbed a knife and stabbed me in the leg. It was not a good look for the parents. Okay, chat, we need to go back. Hold on. Everybody shut up. Let's go back to the wheel. Okay, I don't want to read the chat ones anymore. They're starting to scare me, chat. Can you not, chat? These are horrible, chat. Stop making me, chat. Stop, chat. Chat, I just pulled one up right here that is the single most cursed sentence that I have ever read in my entire life. Chat, I am never doing this again. What's your confession? My grandpa died from COVID-19. R.I.P. Sadly, at his funeral, I was so overcome with emotion that I busted the fattest nut at his funeral. The moral of the story is, busting nuts is better in places where you may get caught. It's the thrill of the fight. The thrill of the fight. Okay. Chat, these are all so horrible. I hate these. Stop, chat. Oh my God, I can't read this. Don't read my chat. I can't read this! True story. When I was in high school, I decided that I wasn't pulling enough girls. So I started to act a bit zesty. A bit like you, Steak. I started saying, "Hey, girly," all the time. And I started putting out my hips. I got into 7 different sleepovers in 4 weeks and saw lots of boobies. Moral of the story is, pretend to be gay. Okay, I don't condone that. I do not condone that behavior. I don't condone. Okay, this next one says, what is your confession, English or Spanish? Really? You thought I was going to fall for that? You really thought I was going to fall for that one? You really thought I was... Oh my God. What is your confession? In the quiet corners of my mind, there resides a secret buried deep beneath layers of time and silence. It's a memory I've tucked away, locked behind the door that only opens in the darkest hours of night. Years ago, on a stormy summer evening, I made a promise to someone dear to me. We stood by the edge of a cliff overlooking the restless sea, our voices carried away by the wind. In a moment of youthful bravery and reckless abandon, I swore an oath that I've never shared with another soul since. As time passed and life carried me onward, that promise faded into... Chat, where is this going? That promise faded into the background, overshadowed by demands of reality and the weight of responsibility. It echoes and still reverberates within me. A reminder of a moment when the world seemed infinite and boundless possibilities lay ahead. The secret, like a silent sentinel, guards a part of my heart that remains untouched by the passage of time. A testament to the power of a fleeting moment and the enduring strength of a promise made in innocence. That secret is, I like wieners. Okay, all right. Really? That whole lead for that? That entire... Okay. All right, guys. Okay. All right, dude. Okay, man. Really? That whole entire paragraph for that? That entire paragraph just for that? Okay, this one says, when I was 6, our family decided to get a hamster. We named it Fluffy, and he was really big. Later that night, when we got him, he bit me. At the time, we lived by a river. So I grabbed Fluffy and threw him in. The next day, my brother went fishing in the same river. He found him floating in the river dead. I'm now 18 and I have 2 hamsters. One named Fluffy Jr. and the other named Gus Gus. To this day, nobody knows who killed Fluffy. That's from Bailey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chat, I can't. Y'all, I'm serious. Like 99% of these confessions are just about people who edge to my stream. That's all they are. This one's from, what is your confession? I don't love my boyfriend. How is that a confession? From Max? Oh, this one's from Zayblob. Oh, he's on my wall. He donated to me before. Let's see what his secret is. Oh my God. Oh. Bro, what is wrong with you? Chat. What is wrong with you guys? So I was on my afternoon walk with my parents when I was 4. I decided to go up to a baby duck and I grabbed it and started squeezing, and the duck started flailing and screeching loudly, and the mother came up to me and I kicked it in the neck. Parentheses, I was in karate and the duck fell down. I killed 2 ducks that day. All right, that's it. We're spinning the wheel. I can't, chat. I swear to God. Chat, we're spinning the wheel. We are. I'm not. Chat, no. Dude, chat, I swear to God. Y'all are the weirdest little 8-year-olds on the planet. Why are you so weird? Chat, I knew this was going to be weird. I didn't think it was going to be that weird. What the hell? Why did you kill a duck? Why don't you just leave it be? Okay, how's the chat? How's this gonna work? Okay, y'all, everybody shut up. Everyone in the chat, ask a question. Okay? Whatever it lands on, I have to answer it no matter what. Unless it's like my private information. I'm not gonna answer that. Okay, really? You guys are just spamming English or say, yo, Remy, thanks for the member. All right. Also, Nimos Blake, Aones, thank you for the member. Thank you, Remy's, for the 5. All right, everybody. Look, I'm going to play the outro song. Whatever it lands on, I have to answer. What is my girlfriend's name? Pal, you really threw that so hard. You could have had anything. You could have had anything. You could have asked anything. There's a simple answer to this, my friend. I don't have one. All right. Y'all want me to go again? Y'all want me to go again? Should we try again? That was lame. That could have been really funny. Let's try again. Okay, I have to answer anything you guys tell me. I'm gonna play the outro song. Whatever my mouse lands on, I have to answer that thing. Okay? This is the last time I'm gonna do this, by the way, and then we're gonna spin the All right, chat. How old am I? Dude, that could have been so much worse. That could have been so much worse. That could have been so much worse. Do y'all know how old I am, chat? Just a 41? All right, you're banned. Yep, you're banned. Have a good night. Yeah, okay, really? 41, chat? What do y'all think? How old do y'all? Okay, I'll tell y'all how old I am. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? 16? No, chat, the real answer is I am actually 19 years old. All right. Y'all want me to spin this wheel again, baby? Y'all want me to spin this wheel again, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I kind of wanted to land on the creek crab. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm 22, chat. I'm 22. You guys literally 4 years old. What? Mr. Beast 300 mil. This man is spamming. Mr. Beast 300 mil. You are sitting here in my chat spamming 3. Okay, chat, I swear to God, this is the last time I'm gonna spin. This is the last time I'm going. Okay, this is the last time I'm going. Everybody put an actual question in the chat. Put an actual question in the chat. A real question. Put it in the chat. Let's go. Real question in the chat. Let's go. I'm playing this goddamn song a million times. I don't care. Let's go. All right, come on, baby. It's about damn time, chat. It's about, let me pull it up here. Okay. There's no way this is true. This one chat. I'm telling y'all right now, this one has to be cap. This one 1,000,000% has to be cap. Okay, this one says, so this is a true story. As some of you guys in the chat may know, KreekCraft Steak and some other creators were at VidCon 2024. I was also there. Now, I may have some stalker traits, but I really don't think so. Basically, I met Kreek, Steak, and Lana. However, what they didn't know is that I followed them everywhere. Steak might remember me as he kept giving me the side eye, but I followed them every day. I tracked their entire schedule, including what hotel they were at. I actually stayed across the street from them, and I was able to take a lot of pictures of them. If you look closely at Pushing Steak in the Pool stream, you may find me. I have tons of pictures. Also, Steak, I know where you live. If anyone needs a personal investigator, I'm very good at the job. Okay, chat. Okay. Whoever sent that, I have your email, by the way. I know your name. So, I'm going to ban you. Chat, I think this one's real. I think this one's real. Oh my God. I've never told anyone this before, and it's something that haunts me every day. I was involved in a terrible accident. It was really late at night. I stole my dad's car keys and drove off somewhere. It was raining heavily. I was really tired and my mind was wandering. I lost control of the car without noticing it, and I hit a pedestrian who was crossing the street. In a panic, I fled the scene without checking if they were okay. When I got home, I made sure that the car did not look sus in any way possible and headed straight to bed. However, the next day, I found out on the news that the person had died from their injuries, and TBH, I didn't think anyone would ever find out about this. I was never caught, and no one knows I was responsible, even my own parents. The guilt and shame has been eating away at me ever since. I live in constant fear of being found out, and the remorse I feel is overwhelming. This secret has isolated me from others. I feel like I don't deserve to be happy because of what I've done. I still think about it all the time. It does not fade away from my mind. If I ever get caught, remember me, Steak. What the hell? What the hell, chat? What the hell, chat? What the hell? Oh my God. Chad, this one's even crazier. I used to steal money from my mom and brother, but I realized one time I really effed it up. I always buy stuff on the internet and things when my parents asked, I lied. Until one day, I took it too far. My brother went to the hospital because he knew I took his money. I was in a shop where they let you play on a PC and order food. My brother knew, so he wanted to confront me, but he's a horrible driver, and he hit a tree, and the gas leak out, and it explode. I wasn't there. I didn't know how it happened, but my mom was sick. She heard the news, and she collapsed. I'm sorry, this is fake. They spelled everything wrong. Well, I don't know what to do that time. I locked myself in room, cry and cry. I realize lock myself in room doing absolutely nothing is bullshit. Look at other people. They are happy with their parents, and mine is just miserable after the accident. It's been a year, brother. I love you. I've changed. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. That is so fake. There's no way. There is no way. Ain't no way, chat. Ain't no way that one is true. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't believe it, chat. I don't believe it. I don't believe... Sometimes when I'm hungry, I get too lazy to go get food, and I find random things to eat. List of things I've ate: paint, plastic, cardboard, markers, hail, paper, nail polish, highlighters, soap, shaving cream. I had shaving cream last Monday. Honestly, I don't know why everybody has water bottles. Chad, I'm pretty sure the average age of my fans is 4 years old. I'm pretty sure every single one of you guys cannot be over the age of 6. That is some toddler behavior, chat. That is some absolute baby behavior. Baby, nobody does that. Nobody, chat. True story. One time, I was at a house party when I was 16. When I went to take a poop, there was no toilet paper. So your boy had to wipe his stinky ass on the shower curtain. And it left a giant brown mark. Yes, I did that. And I let it happen. My dirty brown stinky poop is still on his curtain. F that guy. He's a dumbass. Oh my God. What? Oh my God, they included a photo. Chad, they included a photo. Chad, they included a photo. My secret is that I stare at Takanashi Kiara's ass for quite some time. I know that shit is weird, but I need to get more mature because childish stuff is not leading me anywhere. They included an image of said butt, chat. They included a picture. What the hell? What? I don't want to see that. Why? Chat, stop. Stop, bro, chat, stop sending me this, chat. Okay, I'm going back to the wheel. I can't deal with this booty pics anymore, chat. Oh my God, no, this cannot be real. This cannot be real. This cannot be real. Chat, if this is real, if what I'm about to read you is real, I will shove a taser up my butthole and electrocute my organs. High stake. Hope you notice this. This is my confession. When I was 10, I really wanted to taste poop, as it looks kind of like brown chocolate jelly. And this is not because I also had a dream to eat lipstick, cement, rocks, plastic phone cover, cotton, and one time I literally wanted to try blood after watching something related to vampires. And yeah, this blood scene happened 3 months ago only. By the way, egg, I love you so freaking much. Also, you are an egg. Okay, we're spinning the wheel, chat. Nope, we are spinning the wheel now. We are spinning the wheel, chat. We are spinning this goddamn, you weird little kids, chat. You guys are so, who the hell eats poop? You literally eat poop. Why did you tell me that you eat poop? There is actually no way this is real. Chat, there is no way. When people hate on me, I draw them pregnant. Chat, why the hell is Creecraft calling me? Hello?
Hi.
Hi?
Yo, I'm just calling to see if you were able to hide the body.
Bro, you can't be doing this right now. Creek, you can't be doing that. Creek, you can't be doing this right now, Creek. You're joking, Creek. Tell them you're joking.
Dude, I'm not joking. We have to deal with this today, right? Like,
Whose body?
able to get it done.
Whose body?
Playing right now?
Whose body, Creek? Whose body?
What do you mean,
Whose body, Creek? Whose body?
dude? You remember what happened last night, right?
What happened last night?
The guy that attacked us.
Bro, you are 5,000 miles away from me right now. In Pennsylvania or whatever.
Dude, do you want me to send a picture of the? You want me to send a picture?
No, I don't want a picture of the guy you killed.
I did. No, you did.
I didn't kill anyone. Shut up, liar.
Look. I'm gonna send a picture. I'm gonna send a picture right now.
Okay, fine, do it.
I'm gonna send. This was the guy. Remember, he came. He was at your window. Look.
Send a
I'm sending
pic.
picture right now.
Send a pic.
I'm sending it.
Send a pic.
I'm doing it. Hold on. I gotta make sure I send the right one. Is this right there? That was the guy.
Bro, what? Really? Really?
What?
Chat, this guy sent me a picture of Big Bird. Chat, this guy sent me a picture of Big Bird.
Yeah, dude. Remember, we're on the run. Because Elmo's got a gun right now, man. We gotta go.
Really, Creek? Really?
Look, I'll call you back later. We gotta get this dealt with. Good luck.
What the hell is this guy Chat, what is this guy? Okay, hold on. We got another. I killed my pet hamster for fun? I killed him by putting him in a bag and shaking him violently. His brains exploded out of his head as soon as I did my surgery on him. Reason, my sister ran over my new iPhone 15. Chat, I can't. One time I was getting bullied in my school, so I decided to teach him a lesson. When I saw him again, he pushed me to the ground, so I got up and punched him in the jaw, and let's just say I broke it, and stomped on his head 10 times. Then I got called out of the principal's office for that and expelled. My mom was proud of me for my good and... Chat, I can't even read this one. Y'all are going to have to read. Chat, I can't even read that. Oh my God, that is so horrible. I can't even read that. Chat, I can't even read that one. I'm not. Nope. All right, chat. Chat, I will. Chat, I can't. Oh my God, chat. What the hell? All right, guys. Look, this was a terrible idea. I found out that most of you guys are murderers and killers, and that was really bad. And I don't want to know that. So I'm gonna delete this stream forever and never watch it again. And I encourage you guys to erase this from your memory. Read the Instagram ones. Y'all want to see a crazy one that I got on Instagram? Y'all want to see a crazy one that I got on Instagram? Y'all, I'll show you, chat. Look. This one's from somebody named Lana Ray. Steak showed me his butt. I am now traumatized. Chat, I can't read. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I just saw some of the worst. Chat. I'm done. Oh my god. I just read the worst thing ever. I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. All right, boys. I'll be live again tonight. Y'all better be there. We're gonna do a member stream now. This was a bad idea, chat. Really terrible idea. Have a great night, guys. Come to my stream later tonight, or you are fat and ugly, just like me.